welcome to 2x4 Hardcore, episode 22, Back in Action, part 2. Hey guys, so on this episode, I'm going to be showing less Ordering Chaos content than I did last time. If you saw episode 21, which was part 1 of this 2-part episode, then you saw that I had a conversation with Beanates Gamer about Ordering Chaos for almost an hour. So today I'm gonna try to bring that down to around 15 to 20 minutes. And for the thing I recorded for Ordering Chaos, it took a little longer than expected. But for the Ordering Chaos content today, you will be seeing my 3 level 60s. One of them is a new level 60 that I just got, and I'll be showing the gear, some of the skills that I use, and some crafting tips. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. After that Ordering Chaos content, I'm going to be showing more Mass Effect Infiltrator gameplay, and I've actually gotten better at this game and I'm enjoying it a lot. I know I haven't showed it on this show before, so I'll give a little intro about it. But if you look back at the bonus episodes, you will see a bonus episode for the first level of this game. So after I show a few levels of Mass Effect Infiltrator, I will be showing a new Batman update that just came out. And this has 2 new enemies, which you'll see soon. And finally, I'll show a little bit of Galaxy on Fire 2 gameplay in preparation for the huge update that's coming that's called Valkyrie. So that's all I'm going to be showing today, and at the end of the episode, of course, I will tell you guys what to expect for episode 23, which should be out in a few days. So I hope you guys enjoy the episode, and without further ado, here is the Ordering Chaos portion of the episode. So right here you see my main character, which is my monk, and I just love my monk. He's on Whispering Islands now, and I play my monk most of the time because I love the fact that monks in this game can rejuvenate their health and their mana, which no other class can do. Now, at first when the game first came out, some people thought monks were overpowered and some thought they were weak. And the people who thought they were weak because monks don't have very much health. And I've been losing a lot of duels recently, so I decided to gear up my monk with things besides epics. And you know that I have 6 out of 6 epics, and I have the other epics like trinkets and rings and such. But I wanted to show you guys that monks can be extremely powerful in duels, and I wanted to show you why I love monks so much. So I'm gonna show you the gear first, right here. This is my water gear. So right here I have Salvation Ring of Water, which gives 17 stamina, and 1 stamina equals 10 HP. Just remember that. So that would be 170 HP. I have this powerful blow ring, and I actually got some melee skills on my monk since season 1. And so this one has 18 strength and 14 stamina. Now I have another, I think it's Salvation Ring of Water, I'm not sure, but that one has 16 stamina, and this one is only sacrificing 2 stamina for a critical level of 14, 18 strength, which is really good for melee. So yeah, that's the rings right there. And then this is my new robe. I've actually had this for a while, and I got it while it was cheap on Arcadian Forest. Now it's around like 400, 500 gold, but at the time that I got it, it was only 150. And this gives 28 stamina. That's 280 HP, which is awesome. Right here, I have Drain Mana Cloak of Water, which gives 20 stamina. Pretty awesome. Broken Jade Pendant of Water gives 16 stamina. And right here, I switch off between my Epic Furious Holy Punisher's Hood, which is the Epic Melee Hood, which I crafted recently. And this has 20 strength and 20 stamina. Increase attack power by 60, increase critical level by 22. So sometimes I use that, but this one like if you're gonna use water gear, then you're gonna need some kind of healing. So I try to stay in the range of around 230 healing to 300 healing. So when I duel, I usually use this Hood of Devout Healer of God, which is, you've seen it before, it's part of my 6 out of 6 for Divine. And this has 64 healing power, critical spell chance by 25, and has a fair amount of stamina. It's actually 16 stamina and 22 wisdom. This one only has 4 more stamina, which is 40 HP, but really you don't want to sacrifice it. And right here, I just got this a few days ago. This is Eternal Life shoulder pad. And this drops from Aristar's Temple. Now, a lot of people think that the loot from Aristar's Temple is crappy, but if you look right here, you see 14 stamina. Now, compared to my old shoulder pads, I had 10 stamina. That's 40. So the 40 that I lost from the hood is now on the shoulders, which is pretty awesome. And this has 38 healing compared to the shoulders, which is 52, which isn't that much of a loss. I'm able to get my health up to 6,400, which I'll show you guys in a little bit. And this is the best combination for everything that I've found out of my gear. For the handguards, I got Purple Conjurer's Mittens of Water, which is 16 stamina. For the legs, I just keep regular leg guards of Devout Healer of God. Now, there are better legs for, it's better stamina legs. I think it's Red Trophy leg guards of water. But like I said, you're going to want to keep the amount of healing power stable. And this one has 68 healing power, which is really great. So I'm not trying to look for another water piece for this slot. First of all, I'm broke, and second of all, it's not really necessary. And right here, this is from Naswa's prison. It's Bright Shadow Shoes, and this has 20 stamina, and it increases attack power by 26 and hit level by 16, which is great for melee. So, and finally, well, I have the weapon too. You guys have seen this. I think I've shown it before. The Dying Power Staff. This drops from Tighthelm in Salem City, and it has 23 stamina, 23 wisdom, and increases healing power by 63. And Soul Soothing Staff, which a lot of monks use, only has, it has a 74 healing power, which is what, 11 more than this, and it has a substantially less stamina and wisdom. So when I'm dueling, I usually go with Dying Power Staff right here. And for trinkets, I use Kermode's Tear mostly because of the damage it can do. It increases critical level by 11, hit level by 11, 14 strength, 14 agility, which don't really matter. So I usually use that in duels because it's really helpful. And I use Power Arm Guard, which has 35 stamina, and that is one of the crafted trinkets that you can get from the vendors near the Soul Daily Givers. And if you don't have any military skills, which you should have, then I recommend using Silver Brooches or Elf's Harpin, because they give Elf's Hairpin, sorry, and they give 35 wisdom, which is really helpful for mana. So I'm going to show you my stats with this gear quickly. As you can see here, HP is over 6,400. Mana is 8,400, which isn't bad. With all my regular dungeon gear for mana, I usually get around 11k, so it's not too bad. Wisdom, agility, stamina, strength, it doesn't really matter. Let's see, melee attack, 444 attack power, critical chance is 15.25%, hit chance is 97.7%, that doesn't change very much. And spell attack, finally, you can see it's in the 230 to 280 range, like I said, and that's 233, so it's not bad. So now I'm going to duel a ranger here, and I'll show you guys how amazing this gear can be. Yeah, I'll heal him, and then I'll duel him, see if he wants to. If he doesn't, nope. Yep, there we go. Alright, so this guy wants to duel, and he's going into sneak, of course, which is what a lot of rangers do. So I usually use restore right here, and I just wait for them to come out of sneak. There's an OP glove right here that can get them out of sneak, but I'm not going to use that because it's kind of cheap. So right here I'm just waiting for his first attack, and there it is. He's far away. So right here, if that ranger does a lot of damage, you probably want to use Ring of Healing right here, so it gets a lot of your health back. And then stun him, and use Tiger Claw Strike and Dragon Tail Kick. And if he runs away, you're going to want to use Arrow of Pure Faith. Looks like he went back into Sneak. This could be annoying. So, there he is. Alright. He went out of Sneak. Or he went into Sneak. So basically, you're just going to have to wait here. Looks like my mana and health are up pretty high. You don't want to waste your time with prayer too much, especially because it's on cooldown. And there's this really weird glitch. It says that they're out of range, and Game Off has yet to fix that. But oh crap, I think he might beat me. Jeez. Okay, so then you want to use Mantis Cudgel real quick if you're about to die, and Dragon Tail Kick and Tiger Claw Strike are helpful. So Arrow of Pure Faith, and right here, yeah, I'm about to finish him off with Arrow of Pure Faith. So looks like I can get him, yep, and I've finished him off. So those were the basic attacks. You can see I used some melee skills, and I didn't even have to use Divine Breath, because it's really easy to conserve your mana, because I can take down archers fairly quickly. It's just the problem is trying to stay alive, and that's why Water Gear is so helpful. And he says again, I'm just going to face him, but I don't know if I'm going to show this in the video because I want to show you the other characters. So I will show you guys my mage. Alright guys, so I'm finally introducing my mage, which is Idaju. And I got him to level 60 in 2 weeks. It was during double XP weekend, so of course that helped out a bunch. So I'm going to show you some of his gear and skills, and also some farming techniques, I guess. I'm going to show you that I'm starting to farm now. So right here you can see the tune, and this is the gear I have. It's not very good, but since rune gear started dropping from Relic's Key, I already got 2 pieces. I believe it's, yeah, no, not shoulders. Oh, it's a robe, which is Vanishing Magician's robe, and this is pretty good. I mean, of course, if it was epic, it'd be better, but I'm not really planning to get too many epics on this guy. I mean, if I get the essences for him, then yeah, I'll upgrade it, but I really don't want to have to pay 30 runes for each Essence of Aristar, and you know, all the other ones like Essence of Death, Essence of Swamp. So I think I'm just gonna I'll try to get some epics if I can, and if I get some extra money, that'd be nice, then I will. But for now I just have these 2. So I have the robe, and I have Vanishing Magician's leg guards, which increase spell power by 30, spell hit by 12, and spell crit by 12. I also have Graceful Spirit Hood. These are the greens that you get at level 60, which increases spell power by 17. Shadewood Pendant, spell hit by 10, spell crit by 10. Dark Stripe Shoulder Pads, I got these in the auction house. It increases spell power by 14, and it gives 11 stamina and wisdom. Good Wisdom's Gauntlets increases spell crit by 5. It's not very good. Probably gonna have to try to get more rune gear. Bright Shadow Shoes, this drops from KP, and on my monk I also got this as well because it gives 20 stamina. These aren't what I'd usually wear, but these are the other ones I wear, which increase spell power by 16 and give 14 wisdom. Here are the trinkets: Spider Tooth, which is crap, and Rage Blaze Tooth, which increases mana and health, so that's not bad. For my staff, I got Staff of Antavian Follower, which has 17 wisdom, increases spell power by 16, and increases spell hit chance by 17. And this was a pretty cheap staff in the auction house. And of course there's HFs, which are Heartforgers, and those are really, really good. The best one is Heartforger of Sorcery. So if I had the money, I'd definitely buy that, but you know, I don't have any gold. So Godspoken Ring, that increases spell power by 12. It's a green item, And another green item is Black Pearl Rain, which increased spell crit by 7. So yeah, I have okay stats, but my crit isn't very good. And in a later episode, probably episode 23, I'm gonna show you guys me with the team running Relic's Key or Noswa's Prison. Noswa's Prison is pretty challenging for me right now, so I'll probably show Relic's Key, and I'll show you guys how much crit I do, and it's not very much. So I have a little over 3,000 HP, so I constantly die in the dungeon. 7,400 MP, which is mana. 104 stam, 235 wisdom. Let's see, spell attack. Critical chance is 44, which is only 9.2%. Hit chance is 109. And spell damage bonus for all the elements is 130. Doesn't really mean that much, so. And I only have 381 armor. And yeah, that's pretty much it for my mage. So I'm okay so far. I've only killed 7 people in PvP, but I wanted to show you guys some crafting. So right now I am currently at, let's see, I'm currently at advanced crafting. I just got it today. I had to farm a lot of cotton and what was the other thing? Cotton and high quality armor scraps. And you can find those mostly in Tier Coast, but they're also in Swamp of Worms, I've noticed. So if you are at intermediate profession and you want to craft, because you have to get like 2,300 points to get to advanced, then you're going to want to go to Tier Coast where the skeletons are, near Silent Castle. And just, if you're a mage, it's really easy because you can just fire barrage and permafrost. It takes 2 seconds to kill like a whole mob. And also one thing for mages that is, it's not for mages, it's actually for everything, is this plunking glove. A lot of people wanted to keep this secret, and there's many reasons for that. But the main one is that it's because it gets rangers out of sneak, so people don't want Gameloft to know about it. I think it's been posted on the forums, but it hasn't been addressed at all. So it's basically a quest item. It's called If Music Be the Fruit of Death, Play On. And you get this plunking glove when you accept the quest. See? And the plunking glove is supposed to like tune a piano, I'm not really sure what it is. It's supposed to tune some instrument. People soon figured out that if you don't if you don't finish the quest or turn it in, that you can use it to farm, because it pulls a bunch of mobs, and that's really helpful in many different things, because especially farming. So you can pull a bunch of mobs and use permafrost, fire barrage, and the other skills, and it's helpful in PvP because it gets rangers out of sneak when you use it. It does damage to everything around you that is attackable. In a duel, the only thing attackable is who you're facing, which is a ranger. And it's also helpful for the final boss in Salem, the Lower City. People have used this for the clones that appear off Ka-Anyata. Or you could use permafrost, but it's at the end. There's a part where the clones just appear one after the other, so it's really helpful because you can use the plunking gloves over and over. So I'll show you right here. I'll just zoom down. So you can just press it over and over. It goes, and you can press it right after it goes again. And right here, I'm just killing a frog, but you can imagine what it can do, and I'll show you that in a minute. But so right here is the garment trainer, and these are all the spells that you need. I only have 70 right now because, as I said, I bought advanced garment. I need 10,000. So for advanced garment, you're going to want to get wool cloth, exquisite armor scraps, and silk thread. And silk thread you can find right here. Here's the normal yarn, woolen yarn, and silk thread, and mage yarn, Perswist and Flux. Actually, you don't need Flux. But those are the things for monks and mages for cloth crafting. They call it garment. So you're going to need silk thread. I'll just buy a couple of them because they're really cheap. So what I'm trying to do is, after I craft some of the basic items that it already gives me, I'm going to buy one of these. And it doesn't matter what the stats are because it's crap, but it really helps speed up the process of getting the amount of business points you need. So what I do is I go to the auction house and I try to buy as much as I can. Right now I'm running low on gold. I only have 32. Let me adjust the camera. But you'll find a lot of these materials in the auction house. You can probably farm them too in Swamp of Worms and Whispering Islands, but it's a lot easier if you have money to just buy from the auction house. That's all of my mage for now, and now I'm going to show my warrior real quick. Alright, so really quickly I just wanted to show my warrior. I'm on the Arcadian Forest server, and this was my first toon. So I have a lot of blacksmith points, but I just want to show you my equipment. So I have Blood Moon, which increases hit level by 10, critical level by 10. I have the regular rune gear. It increases attack, crit, stamina, strength. I'm just going through all of them if you're watching the YouTube video. This one gives hit, attack, and crit, and you get the point. But it's pretty good. Of course, it would be better with upgrades, but I'm going to try to gear this guy up if I can, because I want to try to PvP more with him, and that's why I got battle rune gear. But I would recommend getting mostly tank gear if I were you guys. So I have Wind Cutter, which is good for auto attacking. Warship Slasher, which is pretty good. It gives 18 attack, 18 crit, 17 strength, 17 stamina. Of course, I really want the Vorpal Sword, but I'm not gonna get my hopes up for that. Order Ring of Barbarity increases critical level by 9, and Berserk Ring increases hit level by 10 and critical level by 10. And finally, I'm using Blood Monk's Cloak of Water, which isn't really the best cloak to use. I also have the one in the swamp, but I use the water because I'm trying to increase my health, but you know, it doesn't really help. So I'm kind of a noob at this warrior, but I did want to point out that you can use mana pots to restore your morale. So look up here while I press this. It increases it all the way. So if you're in a duel, I wouldn't recommend doing that because you'll get scorned, but if you're just regular PvPing or dungeoning, it can be really helpful. So some of the skills I have are Charge, I'm not even sure of my skills, Swift Strike, Lacerate, Thunder Shout, which stuns people, Decapitate, which costs a lot of morale, and Martial Stance is the last skill for battle. It's not really that helpful actually. Charge is helpful because you can get to an enemy immediately. It's kind of like Lightning Fall for mages. And Courage increases your health over time. So I just wanted to quickly show you guys that I do have a level 60 warrior on Arcadian Forest, and I'll try to show some PvP and dungeoning with him in the future. But for now, that's all the Order and Chaos content I have. Alright guys, so for the next segment today, I'm going to be showing a game that I haven't showed on the official podcast before, but I have shown in a bonus episode. And since that bonus episode, I've progressed a little bit further in this game. And as you can see here in the YouTube video, the game is Mass Effect Infiltrator. And this is a spin-off of Mass Effect 3 on Xbox, PS3, and the computer. And it's made by the people who made Dead Space. So that's one of the reasons I'm showing this on the show, because I think it's a hardcore game just like Dead Space, and it has hardcore elements, good graphics, good gameplay, pretty good story, and good controls. So today I'm just going to be showing some gameplay of this, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So, I'm just going to resume from where I am. Alright, so here we are. You can see the basic setup here. You move around with your fingers, there's no actual controls, and you get your gun when enemies appear. Now you can't actually shoot the enemies with the gun, technically. You click on them and the gun shoots automatically. So, let's see here. I'm gonna run over here. So you can see all the enemies here with the red arrow, and you want to try to get behind cover, which I'm not doing. I don't want to die. Okay, and you can duck behind cover. It's kind of like a lot of the third-person games on the console. So that's why I think this game is really console quality, or hardcore, as I would say. So right here you can see the enemy targeted, and you have to wait for them to stand up, and then you just try to aim for that little red circle, and you can see them appear right there. Want to get behind cover. This guy. No. I don't want to die here. Right, getting behind cover is really essential here. I may die here. I don't want to die. No, there's just one more guy. It's fine. Alright, I lived. Oh, there's someone over here. Crap. I'm being shot from all sides. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna try this again. You really have to make a strategy here and try to get to the best cover you can. It gets really challenging. Alright. This may be one of the harder levels. Okay. For some reason I can't shoot these guys when I'm behind cover. It's really annoying. So you can see the arrows, the red arrows here, when you're wanting to shoot an enemy. I really don't want to die. No. No. I refuse to die. Oh, and you can get up close to them and attack them like that. It's helpful. No. Bad. Bad. Okay. I'm doing okay here. I'm going to show you one of these moves that you can do. It's a cloaking device, and they can't see you, which is really, really helpful. Crap. And when you do that, you can shoot them without getting damaged for a few seconds. So, yeah, this guy. Nope. And you can get up close and just punch them and then finish them off like that. One of the other weapons is shotgun, and you can switch by doing that. By clicking on the top menu there. This may be a problem. Oh, I can one-shot these guys with the shotgun. I don't know about these guys. Yep, I can one-shot them. I just got a double kill, I think. I'm not sure. I thought I was out of ammo or something. Alright, they're coming from all sides now, so I'm gonna hide over here. Alright, so what do I do? I'm really scared. See, you can see how much skill this can take to actually master. Because you can lose your health really easily, and they're coming from all sides. So it looks like I've almost cleared this place. They keep appearing though, so I don't know how long this is going to take. Oh, and there's also these bosses that usually you have to use the shotgun for, because they have a lot more health and they do like really bad damage. Yeah, you can see how long this could take. Like, I'm not a pro at it, but it's definitely challenging, I think. I mean, this would be challenging for probably a lot of people. Right. That's an easy way to do it. Just punch them when you're up close and finish them off. Whoa, come on. I want to finish you off. Ah. This is a good time to use the cloaking device again. I love how you can see the arrows above them, so you know where they are. I'm gonna finish you off. Oh, this was a boss, that's why. I mean, for the bosses, it takes like a lot more effort. Alright guys, so I got past that part, and right here, I'm gonna show a new weapon that I got, which is Sniper. So you'll see this. So for this guy, I think you have to wait until he gets out of the shield, but that doesn't really happen, so I'm not really sure what to do for him. Maybe I have to go up to him and like punch him. I don't know. I think you just have to like try to shoot down the shield as much as you can. Usually riot shield's a one-shot kill, and you'll see in a second. 3, 2, 1. What? That should be a one-shot kill. That's really weird. I don't know what's happening here. Okay, that was really annoying. I don't want to see that guy again. So right here, when you shoot someone, you go in slow motion, so it's really good for chain kills. So right here, you can see that I'm shooting them in a row. And here's another one. Damn it. I hate these guys. Alright, I'm going to try to go in the cloaking mode so I don't die. Oh, it looks like cloaking mode, like, tricks him into looking around. So you have to go into cloaking mode for the riot shield, guys. Alright, I got it. So this is a lot like Dead Space, because you have to walk through the passages. Not really sure what's going on here. Oh, they can't find me. Alright, I don't really need my sniper for this. Like, it's only for long range, really. I mean, you can use it for close range, but looks like there could be a fight somewhere here. There's more doors to go through, and you can see the really good graphics here. I'm not sure if you can see it or not, but it looks really, really good. So, what's happening here? Crap. Alright. Whoa, is this a boss? Oh, crap. Looks like a boss. So what am I supposed to do? Just shoot him? Alright, I think that's what I'm just supposed to do, just try to kill him. I didn't realize there was going to be boss fights in this, so that's pretty cool. It looks like he's almost dead here, and this is why the sniper is so good. I love it. Boom. Dead, right? Yep, he's dead. Okay, not this guy again, come on. I just got through you. These guys are the hardest. But if you aim for their head, I'm almost at his head, come on. Ah, and I died. Damn. Alright. I'm really sucking at this. I'm sorry about this, but guys, next episode I will try to show more of this, maybe in 2 episodes, and I'll try to upgrade some of my skills so I don't die so much, but hopefully this has convinced you to buy the game, because you can see the kind of challenge here, and it's really good gameplay and it requires strategy, and I obviously don't have any strategy for it yet, but I will try to get better at this game, of course, and I will show this in a few episodes. So this week actually brought a new Batman Arkham City Lockdown update. So today I'm going to be showing you the gameplay of the new boss, which is Poison Ivy. Now this is in a new zone called the Business District, and this is the second zone that Warner Brothers has added to this game. And it's only a threat level 22 compared to the Industrial District, which was a threat level 24. And I have no idea what this one is going to be like, if it's going to be timed like the last one, but I guess we'll see. So I'm just going to start it here. And of course there's going to be a few enemies to fight at the beginning, and then eventually you get to the boss, and you'll see a cutscene right here. And so you're going to have to kill these police officers and then get to Poison Ivy. So looks like there's only 2 right now. Oh, no, there's 3. Here's a cutscene. Probably only going to have to face one of them at a time, I think. Oh, maybe not. Swipe towards the officers to knock them out. They also throw these little boomerangs, because you're throwing boomerangs for this at them, and you have to try to deflect their boomerangs in slow motion. And I'm getting shot here, but they don't have very high health, so it's not too hard. Then there's another cutscene here, and I'm just going to skip it, but there's more police officers. Some of them have the little thing that you can't attack them with, the rage, I'm going to call it. And when they do that, you can't really attack them, and you'll probably take more damage anyways, so it's not a good idea. They don't have very high health either, but yeah, this does take quite a while, but it's not too hard. I mean, it's not the hardest challenge in this game, definitely. And I'm down to 2 of them. He's on rage mode again. Happens when ordering chaos frequently. Looks like I've almost got this one down. And yep, I've got them all down. So now it goes to a cutscene, and Poison Ivy is talking, and she's gonna have her sidekick here, so I'm just gonna skip that. And I don't know a lot of Batman lore, so I can't really tell you guys who this guy is. I dodge his attacks, right? And he still doesn't get rid of that stick. And you have to be exactly precise with when you try to dodge his stick thing. It's like impossible. See, oh my god. Okay, it's really frustrating. I really don't want to do it again. I think I'm just gonna try to show more Batman in episode 24 because I already have a lot of plans for episode 23. And I know this is disappointing, guys. I know it's disappointing to me as well. But I'll try to show Poison Ivy in episode 24 once I get past this guy. I hope you guys don't think that I'm a complete noob. And if you do, that's fine. You can just leave it in the comments. But I just want to show you guys some gameplay. And if you can do better, just record it and send it to me. And I'll try to put it on the show if I can. So if you guys are better than me, more pro than me, because I'm extremely noobish today, then I highly recommend that you send me something. So this is going to be my Galaxy on Fire 2 gameplay. I'm just going to show 1 or 2 missions of this game, and you can kind of see what it's like, and hopefully it'll convince you to buy it, and it'll prepare us for the release of the update, which is Valkyrie. You're supposed to add new ships and new missions. It has a 10-hour campaign, I guess. And what I'm trying to do right here is trying to shoot this pirate, so. And you can shoot it on auto shoot. And this is like one of the first like levels, so they shouldn't be too terribly hard, but I do think they may hit kind of hard. See, you can see he's steaming here. And this is one of the funnest parts of the game, like space fighting. It's one of the reasons I enjoy it so much. And yeah, it does require some strategy, and eventually you will upgrade your ship and get new ships and buy new stuff. And there's blueprints for like different weapons you can get and stuff. It's really cool. I played this game, I played through the whole campaign on my iPod, and it was incredibly fun, so I really would recommend this game if you don't have it already. So it looks like I'm trying to get this thing, I guess. I'm not sure. I can stop shooting now. I have to lock onto it, right? Yeah, I'm not really sure what I'm doing here. I've skipped the dialogue, but yeah, you can see how this could be really fun since you go through space and you try to do all these missions. And eventually, like, you can teleport to different galaxies. You have to get this blueprint for this thing and do a couple of missions, and you can get it eventually. And that becomes really helpful because you can get to places you need to get faster, get new items and stuff. Yeah, these enemies aren't too terribly hard. They are shooting at me, but they're not doing too much damage. He's almost down. Come on. Die. It's really hard to get a lock on them. Come on. Come on. There we go. And I'm still not getting a lock on that. This is really weird. Alright, I think that's all the gameplay I have for this today, but I'll show it in the future. Alright, so that's the episode for today, and it's the end of the second part of the comeback for Season 2, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. Next episode, which will be around Sunday to Monday-ish, I will be having a conversation with a few different people for a few different games. One of which is Modern Combat 3, which had an update recently. The other is Order in Chaos, of course. I'm going to try to talk about that every episode because it's one of the biggest topics on this show. And I'll be talking with someone who has come on the show before. And I'll be showing some Grand Theft Auto gameplay. Now, about Grand Theft Auto, I know I told you guys that over the last month I would be trying to do some of the missions. I really haven't found a lot of time to play Grand Theft Auto, I'll be honest. So I'll try to get through a few missions this week, and I'll try to show you more gameplay. But I really do want to show gameplay of this game every few episodes because I think it's a really good game and it deserves a portion on this show. So that will be next episode, and you guys can look forward to that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm glad to be back for season 2, and I will see you guys in a few days.